Peace, God. Aurion Monae here, the sensual intuitive, back with the erotic and unapologetic corner where I affirm the Black man through expressions of love, sensuality, and intimacy. Okay, quick message. How you treat me is how you teach me. Let me elaborate on that just a bit. Okay? The woman's energy is receptive, receptors. Okay? They call it the female end on any electronic that you see. The holes in the socket in the wall is the female end. The part of your charger port, the hole that you plug it into, that's the female end. The womb is a receptor. So I'm going to go back to my original statement. God, how you treat me is how you teach me. And if I say that in layman's terms, whatever you teach me to do is what I'm going to do. Okay? Let's get a little bit deeper into this message. The point that I'm trying to make is, as some people would say, men set the tone, women keep the tempo. Whatever energy that you bring to our interaction is what I'm going to receive as a receptor. What is now planted in my soil as a holder of a womb, a place that fertilizes and brings life, and what I'm going to harbor, nurture, grow, and reproduce. How you treat me is how you teach me. So, if you're interacting with a woman, a goddess, and you do not like how she's treating you, you feel a lack of reciprocity, you feel a lack of love, attentiveness, and things of that nature, the very first thing that you need to do is assess the energy that you are providing. Now, in no way am I telling you to allow her a lack of accountability for who she is as an individual operating being. Not saying that. Not saying it's your fault. And I'm not even talking, to be honest, about people that are not in a space of like-mindedness and similar energies that are trying to be successful with each other in a positive way. I'm not talking about the outliers. I'm not talking about alignment or being misaligned with the person but still being in their personal space. I'm not talking about someone that doesn't respect you, someone that doesn't listen to you. I'm not even talking about that woman. Okay? I'm talking about a woman who you have identified has your best interest at heart, means you well, is genuine in her desire for you to elevate. And maybe you've been in a relationship for a while. Maybe you're just starting it. Maybe you're somewhere in the middle and you notice the energy shift. And you're like, oh, you're not who you used to be. My challenge to you as the giver of energy, the person that sets the tone for energy in this dynamic, my challenge for you is to evaluate what you're giving out. This is not even accountability. I would say this is self-awareness. Because if we're going to make it, whatever seeds that you're planting is what we're going to get at the time of harvest. And as a receptor, I have to be discerning enough to know what I'm taking in and be able to communicate and articulate if I have an issue with what is being given towards me, or also be able to articulate, I just saw a bird fly over, or also be able to articulate my appreciation for what's being given to me. And you have to be aware of what it is that you're giving so that we can make this cyclical pattern beautiful, healthy, productive, elevated, loving, caring, attentive. Like, We create our own reality. We can do this. We can make this shit work for us. Not just work for us. Work for us here in this home. Work for people that are watching us younger. Work for people that are depending on us older. Work for the children that are going to emulate us, community, okay? In and out of the home. We can do this. Like, it's not as difficult as we're making it. With the pressures of society, the world, the evils, the discrimination, the bigotry, the racism, the systemic oppression. We got enough shit going on, baby. We gotta figure this out. Okay, and the thing about this, it's been figured out. It's just a matter of working the plan, baby. So that's just what I offer to you guys. I believe in you. You got this. For whatever reason, outside is calling me right now. I don't know what this is. Spirit, why am I so distracted in giving this message right now? Like, what is it that I need to tell the black man, the black God that's connected to what I'm saying right now? While I wait on that download, it's like I employ you to do self-assessment, self-awareness, as we all need to do as individuals, and just be self-aware of what you're giving out. Because the thing about what you give out, in a lot of cases with effective and intentional communication, you can go get that shit and put a little tweak, little repair on it. In most situations, even though sometimes things feel so permanent and what's said is said and done is done, and I will never forget what you said and I can never unfeel the hurt, it's because ain't nobody coming back trying to fix the shit. That's why you can't, unbreak my, that's why the heart is not unbroken, because ain't nobody trying to patch it up, heal it from the inside out. It's just pride, ego, fuck it. Nah, man. Like, what Rihanna said in that song, man, fuck your pride. Take it on back, boy. Take it on back, boy. Take it on back. And sometimes, you might have to do that with a little legs to the moon situation. She might be a little bit more receptive to your conversation once you push them legs behind them. You know what I'm saying? And this section is erotic and unapologetic, but in this particular message, baby, we're apologizing. This time we're apologizing. We might do it with a little legs to the moon, shout out Rashida, but we're going to apologize this time. And we're going to make corrections in behavior. And we're going to allow our partner to also do the same thing. Because we love each other. We care about each other. There's so many conversations around men versus women, black men versus women. I call them podcast conversations around two people that aren't compatible and want to argue each other down. We talking about two compatible people or more, depending on what you into. But for the sake of an example, two compatible people that want to be here. Baby, I want to. That's what Spirit is connecting the message from seeing outside. It's like, if you want to be there, if that woman means something to you, operate accordingly. Be self-aware. Build self-awareness, the skills of self-awareness, self-reflection, self-accountability, so that your actions, there's the message, your words, your body language, your kisses, your insinuations, your implications all say, I love you, I value you and us and what we're building, your presence here, I desire to be here. And I desire for you to be here. Women need to know that, just like you do. Okay? So that was the download for today. Seeing the bird fly over, just like represented a presence that wanted to be here. So show up in that way. And I promise you, just like that bird, hold on. when I say now it's ants, baby, what spirit, what is this outside elements coming in? Oh, it makes sense now. There is the download. Oh my God. Like I almost just got emotional. It's the projection. When you look at your woman, your ride and live, because we don't do ride and die over here. And you are looking at things of beauty in her. And you are looking at areas of opportunity for growth. And you just looking at sometimes stuff you don't like. All of this outside energy that I'm getting, there's a bug on my window, a multi-bug. I'm seeing ants inside my windowsill. I was seeing the birds flying around. And it's like, why is all this nature? Why am I feeling so connected to the outside? Because you looking at her, that's a reflection of you, baby. And all that is meaning is this outside coming in is when you look at her, take a step back and look at yourself, because she is a projection of you. She has received what you have projected and she's projecting it back to you. Okay? So in this instance, I'm focusing a little bit more on you seeing things you may not like, but it's for the beauty as well. Even let's put even more emphasis on the beauty, because when you look at her, you are in admiration of the light that she shows, the beauty, the nurturing that she's able to give, the way she loves children, the way she loves community, the way she dolls herself up, the way she loves you. Baby, you are looking at a version of yourself in a different human form. That's all you, baby. So take the good with the bad and just see it as an area of opportunity, because y'all are locked in intentionally. Y'all love each other. Y'all are here for each other. It ain't nothing but up. That's the only way you can go, if you're reflecting and if you're understanding that she's a reflection of you. Okay? So what you seen on the outside, baby, that ain't nothing but what's on the inside. And I know you heard that shit a million times, but in relation to this message, God, black men, just know that the beauty that you see in me is the beauty that's in you. Know that the areas of opportunity that you see in me are the areas of opportunity that are within you. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to work through this with you so that we can both be in a place and exist, a place of elevation, and exist in a constant state of ascension. I love you. I love you, God. I love you, black men. Thank you for being receptive to this message. I affirm that it lands with who it should, when it should, and exactly how it should. If you would like to connect with me on an intuitive level, you can click my link somewhere in the bio somewhere, or attach to this message and click the tab that says Be Sensual Intuitive, for us to have intuitive conversations around the erotic and unapologetic, or anything else, intuitive messages. You know, there's a gamut of things that I offer from a sensual point of view. And if you are interested in my Black Erotica book dedicated to the sapio sensual black man, you know, the mind that likes to, you know, think hard and you know, be hard, then you can check that out in the links attached to this message or in my bio as well. And it says order the book. You got this. I love you. I'm a reflection of you, and you are beautiful. Mwah.